Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Claudia and I'm from Bangkok House Church. Today, I'd like to share something that God has been teaching me this year. Earlier this year, I did Living Life Bible Study again. This time, with my VIP Ethan. Part of me did it because Ethan was interested in it and I didn't want to just leave him there to figure everything out on his own. But mostly, I did it because of how I was served as a VIP. I wanted to serve him the same way someone once served me. Since it was my second time doing Living Life Bible Study, everything I had learned was still fresh in my mind. I thought I already knew it all and didn't have much expectations going in. But during the lessons, I've noticed something about myself. Every time Shepherd's wife Rebecca asked a question, I seemed to answer it correctly. As in, I knew what I should say, or what I could say to make me sound like I had faith, like I had a good relationship with God and that I'm on the right path. But I knew I wasn't being honest. I couldn't be completely honest. This really made me think, was doing Living Life Bible Study with Ethan also just an act that I put up? Was I really serving him because I wanted him to know the Word of God, or was I just trying to look like someone who was serving, like someone who wasn't doing nothing? I've always compared myself with others. Whenever I look at people who have been Christians for so much longer than I have, I find myself thinking, why do I not know this? And why am I still such a newbie? And without even realizing it, I started seeking validation from others. I wish that people could see that I have a relationship with Christ, thinking if I say this or if I do that, I look like I have faith and a good relationship with God. And to be honest, even standing up here, I struggled for some time thinking, how long does my story have to be so that people wouldn't think it's too short? What if people think I didn't share much and spoke for too little? How do I make it sound like I have faith and I'm growing? What if no one relates to this at all? As Galatians chapter 1 verse 10 says, am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. This verse made me realize that I had forgotten who I was trying to please in the first place. I was so focused and fixated on what people thought of me that I was slowly growing distant from God. Instead of growing my relationship with Him, I cared more about looking like someone who knew Him. But even after all of this, even after constantly putting myself before God, He never gave up on me. He continued to speak to me. He reminded me that He knows exactly where I am. The people who I look up to and try to become have once struggled too. They have walked through the same spiritual battles, and I will be able to as long as I rely on Him. After talking to more people, I've also realized that the people who I compared myself to aren't perfect either. All the people who have been Christians before me, they've all struggled, and they still do. We all struggle. Faith isn't about how long you've been saved or how much knowledge of the Word you have. It's about choosing God and trusting God no matter how difficult it is. I'm still learning. I still catch myself seeking people's approval sometimes. But God is teaching me that my relationship with Him isn't measured by how I look to other people. I'm on my own journey of faith with God, and that relationship is between Him and me. By sharing this my story, I'm not saying that we shouldn't come to church or that we should not care about what other people think. Instead, I'm saying that we don't serve, go to church, or follow God to gain people's approval. We do these things because we love Him and because He loved us first. I no longer need to compare my journey of faith with anyone else because I know God never compared me with anyone. Thank you for listening to my story, and God bless you.